What I have here today is my new Zune 8 gig flash player. Yeah, I'm gonna unbox it. So I got it from Best Buy. Here's a little form about it. Air. And here it is. My new 8 gig red Zune. I already have an 80 gig and a 30 gig, and I'm going to compare them. First, let's unbox this. So we just get these two tape things. Pull that open. Wow, it's pretty small. So here's the device itself. This one's the only Zune that's actually shiny on the front, which I like. I was gonna get the green one, but I didn't really like the color that much, so the only other choice was black or red. I didn't want pink, obviously, because I'm a guy. But the black one, I wanted to get it at first, but I was kind of getting bored with always getting black players, so I want a little bit of variety, you know. So here's the quick start guide. Here's the manual, and here's the headphones and the USB cable. Now these headphones are a lot like the older 30 gig Zune's headphones. Are just a little bit better. They come with different colored earbud things. And here's the earbuds. They look a little bit different. They're rounded. I have the old headphones right here. So these are the old headphones right here. These are the new ones. You can see that this one is shiny. This one's not really, but these are rounded up here more than this, and they're still magnetic. They just clip together like that. So yeah, they're magnetic. They're still not gold plated, but not much of a difference. So that is the headphones, and the sync cable's right here. It's got little pink tips on it, just like the 80 gig, and it's basically the same cable as the 80 gig. Nothing special there. Now time to get this plastic or this stuff off of it. Wow, it's really light and tiny. So let's turn this thing on. Starting up. Let's watch a video on it, see how small the screen. Oh yeah, I gotta set this thing up with my PC first. Same with the 80 gig. Here's the Zune pad as I've demonstrated before with the 80 gig. And we're going to shut that off. I like about this hold switch, it's a little bit easier to push than the 80 gig. It's pink right there. It used to be orange on the 30 gig. The only thing I don't like about the 80 gig is the hold switch is too far down to push easily. On the 30 gig, it's easy to put it in hold mode. On this, it's not. On the 80 gig, it's not as easy. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you how this works with the new docks. I had to buy 3 new docks. So here's my 80 gig. This is my 80 gig, and I'm gonna just take that out. See, you know, it's on. Here's my my 8 gig. Now, I'm supposed to change out this dock connector, but it looks like it just fit in there. Yeah, it fits in there even with the 80 gig or probably the 30 gig one in there too, but it just, you know, moves a lot easier. The only reason why I did that was so I don't have to change out this faceplate thing on the bottom all the time, because it comes with 3 of them. I'm going to turn this thing off. And now I'm going to show you how it fits in the old dock. This is the one meant for the 30 gig, and I had to buy new docks because this one doesn't work with the 80 gig, but at least it works with the 8 gig. Actually, it does work with the 80 gig, but the only way to do that is you have to take this silver part off. And if I had known that, I wouldn't have went out and bought a dock here and another dock for my Xbox. So kind of wasted my money, but it's a little bit better of a dock. It's got more infrared coverage because this whole front panel is infrared. This little circle thing on here is just the only part that's on the old dock that's infrared. So here's how you put in the dock connector for the 8 gig. Just you gotta move that little dock part in the middle a little bit. It snaps into place. And you put your 8 or 4 gig player right in there, and it starts up. Already got Zune software running, and I can do the initial setup, which I will get done with later on. It's syncing right now, and I'm going to do the firmware upgrade. But before I do that, I'm going to compare it with the other Zunes. This is the 30 gig right here, and this is the 80 gig right here. I don't have a 4 gig, but I don't really need one because it's the same exact thing as this. Here's the 8 gig again. Flashy red. Here's the 30 gig, which I let my little 8-year-old brother use for a week. He dropped it, and unfortunately the firmware got corrupted, but luckily I could just sync it up and I fixed it. I thought he broke the hard drive, but it was fine. And here's my 80 gig, which I just got last week on release day. I've shown you this before in my other unbox video. So here's the side comparison of the 8 and the 80. The back, the top part, the bottom. See, one thing I don't like about the 8 gig Zune is the headphone port is right here on the bottom. I liked how on the 80 gig it's on the top. That's something I just don't like about players when they put it on the bottom, because when you put it in your pocket it's going to be down like this, unless you want the cable to loop up. So I don't know, I just like it on the top. And I'm compared to the 30 gig now. There's the side, the back, top, the bottom. It's a little tiny device. I'm going to use it for track, because I can run with this and easier than I can run with this. And one thing I love about this is it's not just tactile, it's touch sensitive, but if I want to use it for running, I can just use the tactile. That's my unboxing for the 8 gig Zune.